beat teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. Paul passes to Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Conley. About a minute into this first quarter. Outside for Mitchell. From deep three-point range. And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 5.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Paul. Fires it. Booker can't get it to go. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. He can't hit that time. Booker with the defensive effort. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Now here's Ayton, and stolen by Gobert.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Bridges passes to Paul. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. They've got numbers. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I'd like to see him active on the defensive end.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Paul. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Team foul.
Paul against Conley. Clock at 6. From deep, Johnson.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
To the middle. And stolen by Gobert.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Mitchell's got 7 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Utah.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Outside Johnson from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Booker. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Outside Conley. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's gotten his second bucket.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Suns on top, leading by a...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And he recovers it. Johnson finds Bridges. Back to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Ayton passes to Booker. Second chance shot. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. Down low. Deflects the pass. Outside Paul. Bridges right side. Outside Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Booker with the jam.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
6 on the shot clock. O'Neal misses from close range. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Booker. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands help alter what would have been a short 2 there.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Back to Bridges. To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. Johnson with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Back to Bridges. Pass to Booker. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
And here's Ayton. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Booker against Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Booker on the take. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. From deep, Conley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively. Love seeing CP3 shoot from there. He just owns that area of the floor. One of the best jumpers in the history of the game.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Ayton just up over the top of his size to throw that one down.
Ball against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
Ball passes to Bridges, nabbing another steal, and that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Here's Gobert. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. And it's now just a 1-point Phoenix lead. With it. Outside Booker. Ball finds Booker. Tipped away. Pulls it from the top of the key. And that's not going to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Suns on top, up by 1.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Landry Shamet is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Jay Crowder. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's McGee in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Shamet. This one for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Suns timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer. All right,
Now Clarkson.
fans, that was your Suns dancers dancing. Make some noise.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And it's the Suns with the ball.
All right, fans, that was your Suns dancers dancing.
And here's Holiday. Pass to Shamet. From deep. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah leading.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Pascal against Crowder. Oh, McGee with the block. Nice shot by Whiteside. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. First First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Holiday from long range fires in the triple. They're talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls over RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Sam Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Here's Shamet. Outside Craig. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Another shot. And it's laid in by McGee.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Clarkson up top. He's covered by Holiday. Back to Clarkson. The steal. This for the tie. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And Shamet doing what he does best, scoring from distance. That's some nice accuracy.
Holiday against Clarkson. Out left to the wing. For 3. 6 to shoot to the right side. Pascal passes to Clarkson. Back to Pascal. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Holiday against Clarkson. For the lead. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Clarkson against Holiday. Gay right side. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Pascal. Looking to win the run. And the layup is up and in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Shamet. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Holiday against Clarkson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Holiday passes to McGee. Here's Shamet. Down low. McGee in the post. Defended by Whiteside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. That one is off. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Suns on top, up 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off-guard can make plays so valuable.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. For 3, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Conley against Paul. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. Hayden finds Johnson. And he commits the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his 5th personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Paul. Shot clock at 5. Booker for 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Outside Booker. Fires from deep. Pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. And here's Ayton, defended by Gobert. And Ayton gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Bridges outside. With the drive. The kick out to Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. And so they foul intentionally.
Mike Conley. That's his 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. Left side, Paul. Outside, Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Shoots. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Utah trailing here. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. Now just a 4-point Suns lead.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Now here's Paul. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Mitchell against Booker. Inside and stolen by Gobert. 3-on-3. Pass to Conley. Back to Gobert. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And he's going for the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Right side Paul. Pass to Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team. And just like that, this game is a two-possession affair.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
The three from Mitchell. Off target from downtown. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Out to Doncic. And stolen by Ayton. Passes it to Finney Smith. For 3, Bullock. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. A shot by Johnson, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Bullock in the corner. Good on the 3-point shot. Bullock's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for Dallas.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Paul surveying the floor. Ayton a screen on Brunson. Pass to Ayton. Powell with the steal. And it's Bullock in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Suns still looking like they're getting going here. 6-point game. Johnson, good. A nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. He has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. The long distance 3 is Barrett. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Just 2 to shoot. No good from Booker.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
Finney Smith passes to Powell. He kicks it to Doncic. For the 3. That shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Bridges. Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Inside. Here's Ayton. Up and in on the way.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Brunson against Paul. And here's Doncic from the arc. Offensive rebound. There's the pass to Bullock. And stolen by Booker. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Dallas leading by 3. Lets it go with a 3. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got a couple of 3s now in the first for the man. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Launches it. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Here's Booker. Mavericks with the rebound.
just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Booker left side to end the run. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Doncic outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Doncic has got 14.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
It's been all about Luka Doncic.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith into the four. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Paul kicks to Bridges, and there's another turnover by the Sun.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Mavericks leading by 13. Here's Doncic. 14 points for him. To the paint, here's Finney-Smith.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Takes a three. Bullock with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Suns trail by 15. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. No good from Booker. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Doncic kicks to Brunson. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Kelly and put him in this style of play. What adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
Mavericks leading by 15. Right wing, here's Finney-Smith. Bangs home the trifecta. Finney-Smith's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. Yet, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Crowder, he's checked in for Phoenix. And here are the Mavericks now. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Offensive rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Bullock dishes to Doncic. Back to Bullock. Now the feed to Doncic. Over Ayton. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Phoenix, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Powell with the steal. Doncic, bounce pass. Pass to Finney-Smith. A baseline J. Here's Powell. Back to Brunson. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. An easy 2 points on the layup. Finney-Smith's got 9.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
No problems knocking that one down.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that. And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now, not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Here he goes. And here's Bullock from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Booker with no one around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. 27 seconds left in the first half. Doncic looking it over. And stolen by Ayton.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Bullock passes to Powell. And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot no good. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter. With a... Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
The Mavericks, 35.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Paul against Dinwiddie. The 3 from Bertans. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Green with the ball. Bridges covering. Outside, Green. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Green. Dishes to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6.
Come get it, come get it.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's Green on the assist by Dinwiddie. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Drops in the tray. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bertans. Another 3 for Dallas.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Ayton wide open. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. Fires high post. Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Crowder kicks to Booker. The tray. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Green finds Dinwiddie. Back to Green. Dinwiddie outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Booker from the arc. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
There's Ennis, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Bertans. Hardaway against Booker. Dinwiddie wide open. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Connects from three-point range.
Three-point field goal.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Paul with the 3. Green with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 21. The pass to Marjanovic. Dallas moving the ball around. And stolen by Ayton. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Drills it from outside. Paul's got 8 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Hardaway with it. Over Booker. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Luka Doncic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Mavericks, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in a power forward position. Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. He dishes it to Doncic. Passes to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
The three-pointer is right on target. Paul's got 9 points here in the second half. Mavericks leading by 21. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bridges against Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Off target from outside. And so here's Phoenix. Here's Crowder. There's the dish to Ayton. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
He hits the second from the line. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Now Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shoots the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Runs in the pass to Doncic. The pass to Bullock. And stolen by Booker. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And with a good feel for the game, Booker sensed the right time to go for that steal.
Mavericks leading by 18. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Powell with the screen. And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Paul kicks to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Trying to get something going. Doncic, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 16. And Crowder stays with it. Crowder's got his first points of the night.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Doncic way outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Mavericks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
It's Crowder on the wing. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Powell with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot from the top of the key, and the shot falls short this time. Booker fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and it
Rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. They kick it out to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Pulls up at the elbow, and the jumper falls for him.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Porter's shot is off. Booker against Porter. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically.
Oh!
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Here's a three from Paul. Porter pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Jokic, Paul with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Bridges. First shot won't go. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Barton's shot off the mark. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Crafty move, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Murray with it. He's got 5. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Misses the one-handed jam. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Murray from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Up top, Booker. He's guarded by Barton. Here's a three from Paul. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver in the lead. Puts up a 3. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Porter. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
I just love the ball move.
Outside Paul. The 3. Booker hits a three-pointer. Give him 8.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Now Murray. He's got 10. There's 1:12 left to play in the first. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 4. Stolen by Ayton. Johnson with it. Checked by Gordon. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Booker finds Paul. Bridges, a screen on Murray. Bridges outside. Booker against Barton. From deep, Johnson.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
And Jokic throws it down.
And we know he can pass the ball, but wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
Outside Johnson from downtown. Unable to get that one. And the Nuggets going the other way now. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Porter. Fires the 3. Barton, the pass to Jokic. There's the drive and the dunk by Jokic.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sun Dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the court for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Here's Murray. Barton, the pass to Gordon. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Boy, how about Aaron Gordon stretching the floor with his shooting at this point? He knew that was an important element to add to his game. Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. And too long on the shot.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in, unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
That's his third personal
Picks up
foul.
his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Top of the key. Booker can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Porter, the pass to Barton. Back to Porter. Here's Jokic. And here's Porter. Jacks up a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Pass to Ayton to halt the run. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Crying?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Porter gets the bucket. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position for a good decade. He was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Ayton with it. Checked by Gordon. 4-3. Suns keep it alive. Pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Goes back up. Ayton. Up and in on the layup. Ayton's got 5.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Ball against Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Ball against Murray. Outside Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Back to Gordon. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns fast break. The three from Ayton. Nails it from three. Ayton's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Murray. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Ayton. Here's the three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Driving inside. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Barton outside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Murray against Paul. Bridges outside. And so it's Denver in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the three. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Lets the three fly. That shot is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. They led by as many as 18.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. It sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Over to the wing from deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Cousins. Denver has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. On the wing, Forbes. Pass to Najee. Morris outside. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Booker. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Booker's got 10 points.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Morris. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Up top, Morris. He's guarded by Paul. And that one good.
Tay Morris.
And the Nuggets lead by 13. Phoenix has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Paul against Morris. Right side, Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Johnson. The three is up. Rebounded by Green.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Morris for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Johnson, nice dish, and the layup goes down. Johnson's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Morris for three.
2 minutes remaining.
The Suns clear it. Payton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Oh, nice shot by Morris.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Outside Paul. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And for the Suns, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Morris for 3. Connects from downtown. Morris has got 7 now in this quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Bridges outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Cousins drives in. Pass to Najee. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And here's Ayton. The 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Najee. And so it's Denver with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. It's Bridges on the wing. The 3 ball. Ooh, poked away. Denver's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Porter finds Barton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Paul with it. Checked by Murray. Takes the 3. Paul can't get it to go.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
From deep, Barton. He drops it from range. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Murray for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Launches it. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Outside Murray. On the take. And here's Gordon from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside Booker. Fires for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Booker fires from way outside. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Denver's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Up top, Porter. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's Jokic off the drive. Out to Gordon. Three-pointer. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, he's become so reliable from these spots, right? Aaron Gordon has a good understanding of when to take those chances.
Murray against Paul. Left side, Johnson. Pass to Ayton to win the run. That one goes in.
This guy's so effective. DeAndre Ayton will take the mid-range if you concede it.
Denver's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And it's Murray off the drive. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Takes it inside. And Jokic throws it down.
And boom! The Joker off the dribble. Woo! I love it. A scary sight for any defense.
Pass to Ayton. Beyond the arc. And no good. And the Nuggets going the other way now.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
On target from range.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
58 seconds left in the game. Murray, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
From outside the arc, here's Gordon. Oh!
Assistant, Jamal.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Shoots over Paul. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. So no problem for Denver as they get the win.
That's the end of the
Boy,
game.
all right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Wheaton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Pass to Bogdanovich. Paul with the steal. Johnson with it. Conley picks him up. And it's Paul penetrating. Kicks it out to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds a way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Paul. Bogdanovich missing his last shot.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovich. He was in great position.
Booker pulls it in.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Ball's knocked loose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 8.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell to stop the run. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Over Booker. The Jazz with another miss.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here's Mitchell to the inside. Bogdanovich. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
Paul kicks to Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. Not going to go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And it's Conley penetrating. And that one, good.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
Ball against Conley. Jacks up a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. 7-point differential. And it's Mitchell missing. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Conley up top, defended by Paul. Conley's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 9. Bridges, no one around him. Good on the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Paul against Conley. Out to the right wing. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Ayton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Johnson. Stolen by O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Rejected by Booker. Fast break. Here we go. Bridges for 3. High post try. Off the left rim and out. Jazz trail by 12. Conley scanning the floor. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hands it from downtown.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Booker outside. Fires the three. And so it's Phoenix in control of the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them.
Your Jazz Dancer. Your Jazz Dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three slot. That's the group right now for Utah. Good on the bucket.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Bogdanovich left side. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal from past the arc. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Suns leading by 11.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, it's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Booker looking around. Stolen by O'Neal.
Turnover there, but for the most part, they've taken care of the basketball. That was one of the few mistakes they've really made.
And stolen by Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Paul passes to Johnson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Gobert. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
Bridges a screen on Conley. Booker in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
2 minutes remaining.
Bridges dishes to Booker. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Who wants a team? All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on. Get
1:56 left to play here in the half. The pass to Gobert. He kicks it to O'Neal. The Jazz again can't hit it. Phoenix leading by 15, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's 1:40 left now here in the second. Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell looking it over. Drives to the hoop. Misses the easy stuff. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. And it's Mitchell missing.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
Passes it to Ayton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tipped away and stolen by Ayton. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. No good from Booker.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's Bogdanovich up and in from the low block. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Oh, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Jazz trail by 13. Outside Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Paul with the ball. Johnson. Gobert with the defensive effort. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some inspired defense.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what a job.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet. Torrey Craig is out there with Jake Crowder. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Shamet. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clarkson looking for an opening. Inside. Here's Pascal. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And there's the feed to McGee. And stolen by Whiteside. Goes up. And slam dunk by Pascal.
The little things that make a difference. Whiteside staying alert, open man, makes the right basketball play.
Holiday against Clarkson. On the pass to Shamet. And it's off from 3-point range. Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson outside. Taken away by Holiday. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And that one's good. Shamet's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Gay outside. From deep. Cranes the three-pointer.
Rudy Gay knocked that one down. His three-point shot is getting better and better.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
It's tipped. Crowder with the steal. And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Pass to Gay. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Holiday, here we go. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Shamet. Off target with his three. And here's Clarkson, who brings it up for Utah, trailing by 10. Down low, here's Pascal. It's good. Both got 8 points.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Pass to Shamet. The kick out to Holiday. McGee, the pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here come the Jazz. He's got the ball, and it's in there. He's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Passes it to Shamet. To the middle. Here's Crowder. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. Back to Shamet. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. He's got 9.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
The drive by Clarkson. And he comes up with the deuce.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Shamet. And Eric Pascal picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Conley against Paul. And there's the pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And Utah another 3.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Booker outside. The 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under the
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dancing. Make some noise for them, fans.
Three shots. 3 shots.
Free throw good, Booker.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
And he makes all 3.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And we've reached the end of the third. Suns ahead, up by 7. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching.
Come on, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Suns leading by 7. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. All finds 8. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Paul for three.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up. And all he has to do is knock it down.
Paul passes to Booker. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Suns ball.
Jazz on D. 4-point game. Takes it inside. Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the D.
Conley against Paul. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Booker. Bridges inside the three-point line. The quick look, no good that time. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. For three, Mitchell. Bridges with the board. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Kicks it out to Booker. Offline with his three. Jazz trail by 6. So they foul intentionally.
Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley. Castro O'Neal. Paul with the steal.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
Here's O'Neal. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And then Johnson with the jam.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. Will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. It's deflected. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Paul. He dishes it to Ayton. And Booker kicks to Paul. Back to Booker. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Gobert knocks it away.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Jazz trail by 8. Now Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To stop the crowd. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Fantastic at staying in control. Like seeing Bogdanovich work through contact on that play.
Suns leading by 5. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Paul against Conley. Now the pass to Mitchell. On deep. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Booker outside. On the wing, Johnson. Ball outside. Driving inside. Ayton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Suns lead by 8.
And these are the shots you want Ayton taking. He's just so smart on offense.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3-ball. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Conley penetrating. And the rejection by Ayton. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Paul. Johnson outside. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah ball.
.27 seconds left in the fourth. Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Out to the right wing. Here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. Drops in the layup for 2.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.
Duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, we've got Dwight Powell. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in at the 3. Now here's Booker. Here he goes. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Brunson.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Booker after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Johnson. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Doncic outside.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
And it's Doncic missing. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. Again, Doncic missing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
Brunson against Paul. Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Money from 17 feet out. Doncic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Paul. Back to Bridges. Up top, Paul. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 7.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Doncic against Paul. For 3, Booker. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
Outside Paul. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Mavericks leading. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Doncic missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. No one covering.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. There's the triple. Mavericks with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Right side Brunson. Now Finney-Smith. Left side Brunson. Back to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. There's a screen from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
When you let a a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. For three, Bridges. He buries it from three.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Doncic against Bridges. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Johnson. From deep. No good there. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the three.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time. They've done a great job of protecting the ball tonight. That's just their first turnover. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Doncic against Paul. Outside Booker. The three. And he can't get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. And an intentional foul right there. Nothing called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
It looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Bullock's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. For three, Bridges. Foul pulls it in. And Dallas with possession. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Phoenix on D. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Brunson passes to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the three.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
From deep, Johnson. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside Brunson. Outside Finney-Smith. Powell against Ayton. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now here's Brunson. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Booker, the pass to Johnson. And the Suns miss again.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now here's Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 24 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. 1:14 left in the second. It's Bridges on the wing. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And that one's good. Johnson's got 5 now.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3 is up. Dallas again missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Doncic with the bucket.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Paul for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Powell's got 4 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Luka Doncic, Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Doncic, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 8 points. Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, BA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Dallas, no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. The shot by Johnson, no good. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Brunson finds Powell. Here's Bullock. Oh, got a piece of it. Powell passes to Doncic. From downtown. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Bertans. Here's Marjanovic. 4 on the clock. Shots blocked. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Paul against Dinwiddie. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by Green. For Dallas, they've gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts.
Pretty nice work there in the open floor. Hardaway Jr. good at running to the right spot on the court and being ready.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. For 3. Ayton, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Green. Back to Marjanovic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
It's Booker on the wing. And the Suns miss again.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Bertans for three. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Bridges on the attack, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by Bertans.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Now here's Paul. Booker for three. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Dinwiddie with it. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. Gets the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Outside Booker from deep. And it's Booker again missing.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Dinwiddie outside. Fires the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. And so it's Dallas, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Marjanovic. For 3, Hardaway. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep 3-point range. Mavericks with a rebound.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Marjanovic. Oh, from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Marjanovic. Right side Green. Dinwiddie with it. From behind the arc. The ball's knocked loose.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Johnson with it, and it's Bertans picking him up. And again, it's the Suns missing.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Pass to Paul. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Now here's Bertans. And Ayton pulls it down. Here's Johnson. Here's Bridges. Good chance here for Booker. That shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. A clear look for Green. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Paul finds Johnson. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 5 rebounds in the game.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Paul against Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 30 points.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Hits a 3-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Doncic. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Brunson against Paul. Pass to Finney-Smith. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
The 3 from Ayton. The Mavericks pull it in.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
And so it's Dallas with it, coming off a Suns make. 54 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And Doncic launches from deep. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Fires in the triple.
3.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. That shot, no good. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch.
We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's Ayton. 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Johnson wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3 ball. Johnson's got the first basket of the game for the Suns. And here is Murray. Martin left side. Pass to Jokic. Going inside. And stolen by Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. 3-pointer. That one's not going to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray finds Barton. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. And he gets the bucket.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
And, guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he was a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
And it's Murray penetrating. Kicks it out to Gordon. Now Jokic. Porter in the corner. And he drives in and taken away by Johnson. Booker with it. Now defended by Jokic. And here's Denver. On the wing, Gordon. He's guarded by Johnson. The drive by Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Now here's Paul. For 3, Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Johnson. Paul surveying the floor. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass.
Paul's quickness on the drive, too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Murray against Paul. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
1:32 left in the first. Here's Murray, and a wide-open look for Porter. Hangs home the trifecta.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Johnson outside. Launches a 3. Martin with the rebound. For Denver, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And finished off by Porter.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
A nice shot by Booker.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Paul can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail. Martin in the corner. Here's Gordon into the lane. Bridges with some nice defense. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Jokic kicks to Porter. Murray the pass to Porter. The drive by Jokic.
I'll tell you what, Aiden is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Jokic with the steal. No good there. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Suns.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Porter. He's got 5, clock at 4, and finished off by Porter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Paul, and here's Booker from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Barton dishes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic can probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Jokic. Johnson for 3. Drops in the tray. Johnson's got 6.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Jokic with the screen on Booker. Here's Barton. And it falls over the rim and in.
Nice job by Barton that time using the pick and roll. Somebody that you can depend on to make solid decisions.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. The 3. Barton with the rebound. The Nuggets lead by 4. Murray the pass to Barton. Outside for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's the pass to Ayton. No good on the 3. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And Jokic slings it in.
For one of the very best big men at handling the ball, with Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Now here's Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. Looking to end the run. Kicks it out to Paul. And stolen by Murray. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And Barton throws it down.
Yeah, you can't forget about the jumping ability of Barton now. I mean, this guy is phenomenal at finishing off these alley-oops.
Paul outside for 3. Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Passes it to Booker. Johnson outside. Back to Booker. He's off on that one. Good defense by Jokic.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Bridges with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Chris Paul. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, man. You can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Paul's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 13. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now here's Booker. Ayton finds Booker. Now here's Ayton to the inside. Porter with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon with that strength and athleticism made a tough shot look easy despite the contact.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Thank you, David. And Boogie. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Torrey Craig. JaVale McGee is out there with Jay Crump. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Holiday in at the guard position. Denver passing it around, and Cousins kicks to Green. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Holiday with the three. Cousins pulls it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Forbes can't get it to go. Suns trail by 19. Here's Shamet. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Suns shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Morris outside. Outside Green. There's the drive. Shot clock at 5. Morris dishes to Forbes. No good from outside. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Here's Morris. Phoenix able to drain the 3. At the top of the key, Forbes. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses his anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass. Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. McGee with no one around. The three-pointer no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, Green, after the missed three from JaVale McGee. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
1:30 left in the third quarter. Morris against Holiday. Pass to Shamet. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his third assist on the night. Morris looking over the floor. Shamet with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Shamet on the wing. He's guarded by Cousins. And it's Shamet missing. The Nuggets leading by 12. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Morris against Paul. Morris passes to Cousins. Just 5 to shoot. Green with a screen on Johnson. Najee, good. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
And look at how quick he was to fight on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Johnson outside. From outside the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And here's Morris for three. This one for three. Najee, no good. Inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Aiden, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Denver. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Murray with it. Bridges covering. Here's Porter. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Nice move. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his fourth assist in this one. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute play. Here's Murray. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Johnson's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 9. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Barton. A pass to Jokic. Kicks it to Porter. Here's Jokic. From inside. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Paul dishes to Booker. Ayton up top. Lets the 3 fly. The shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Barton outside. Down low. stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Booker driving in, and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Murray kicks to Jokic. Hits it from three-point range.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
Booker in the corner. Jokic with the steal. Murray with it. He's picked up by Paul. Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, Porter. Clock at 6. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Ball against Murray. Booker outside. From the corner. They get it back. And it's Ayton missing. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. In the air. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
Booker outside. Shot to stop the run. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Denver.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jamal Murray.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots off target from three-point range.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Ayton finds Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Murray with it. He dishes it to Porter. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the